Hey, my name is Jonathan Strong, and this presentation is on General Zia's push to Islamize Pakistan. So, the Islamization or Sharization of Pakistan, it was led by General Zia ul Haq from 1978, from 1978, sorry, to 1988 when he died. Um, so, in summary, the country was run in constitution with all laws and accordances of the Quran interpreted by Zia. So basically, all the laws in the Quran were made actual laws, and that's what the country ran on. There's a few pictures of the general. I really like his stash. A little bit about him. He was born in 1924, died in 1988. Before being president, he was a decorated army officer. He actually declared martial law and unviolently took the former President Bhutto out in 1977. And he's responsible for the Islamization of Pakistan. So a little bit of his ideology, why he was doing everything. This quote it's really good. It says, "It was a matter of faith with Zia al-Haq to combine politics with religion and to govern an Islamic society country with the dictates of the Quran and the Sunnah." He also thought that he had a mission to purify and cleanse Pakistan. So in the economy, he basically said that there was no more interest payments, and changed the name actually just to profit and loss accounts. In reality, it was the same thing as interest accounts, but he said it was a step towards a full Islamic banking system. One big change that he imposed was called a zakat tax, which basically is a tax at the beginning of Ramadan, and it's a 2.5 deduction on your bank account. He justified this tax and said that it was one of the five pillars of Islam. This kind of caused a little bit of tensions to stir among two different factions of Islam. Education and government, he removed all un-Islamic material from textbooks. He also basically said, hey, good job to anyone who was regularly attending prayers and had good knowledge of Islam. Legally, the biggest thing that happened legally is that um, he actually issued an amendment to say that high courts could not review the judgment of martial law courts, thus basically putting martial law courts above the highest courts, um, which is, it's martial law should not have that power. So the reaction that the public had, they thought that, or a lot of people, dispute that General Zia's efforts were successful. A lot of people think that they really put Islam back in time. A lot of people thought that that's the way that Pakistan needed to go. Um, some things that it did do, though, was that it separated the Sunnis and the Shia because of the Zakat ordinance. If you remember, the Zakat ordinance was a tax that he imposed on the first day of Ramadan. The Shia think that the Zakat ordinance should be voluntary, while the Sunnis think that the Zakat ordinance should be a law for all Islamic people to do. It kind of pushed them away. Also, marriage and divorce laws kind of pushed them farther away from each other. So it kind of caused a little bit of tension in the country, inside of the Islamic religion. I really thought that it was interesting, the thought process of Zia, that he thought he was chosen by God to cleanse Pakistan. And overall, I don't think what he did for Pakistan was right. In this day and age, it's impossible for religion and government to act as one. Anyways, thanks for your time, guys. If you have any more questions about anything about this day and or this time period and about Zia, feel free to let me know. I can find information and also answer your questions. Thank you. Bye.